You wanted to be there. This is the way it looks in West Sacramento. Blue sky, but the thing I wanted to point out is the breeze. Right now we have more of a westerly or an occasionally northwesterly breeze, and that's why one reason why temperatures are running a little bit warmer today, but that wind is going to shift around tonight and help to bring in a cooler day tomorrow. Currently we have 84 degrees in Sacramento. It's going to be a very comfortable evening with mainly clear skies. Temperatures will still be in about the same range at 6 o'clock, and even by midnight temperatures will be in the 60s. Temperatures throughout the evening will run a little bit warmer than what we saw last night. I don't think it's going to be quite as cold during the night tonight. The wind is starting to increase. This wind in Fairfield, southwesterly at 13, that will be increasing through the night, helping to transport cooler air into the valley that we'll all feel during the day tomorrow. So let me show you how Fairfield's going to go through the night. 84 degrees right now, but look at how the wind picks up. Southwesterly at around 15, gusting to around 25, so that by midnight, while Sacramento is still in the 60s, Fairfield and other parts of Solano County will be down in the mid 50s. So that delta breeze will make for some cooling tonight and will also make for a cooler day during the day tomorrow. Otherwise, we have clear skies in the area. What you don't see here on the infrared view is the marine layer that's starting to rebuild. We haven't had much of that the last couple of days, but the next few days, more of the marine layer. So this is tonight. There are the clouds coming back into San Francisco, and during the night tonight, look at how that marine layer increases. And tomorrow morning, there'll be some clouds in the valley as well. So cooler temperatures will last throughout the day tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. And notice how we'll keep that marine layer on the coast. That and the onshore breeze will make for a temperature tomorrow a few degrees cooler than today. And then tomorrow afternoon, there may be some showers, so it could continue into tomorrow night in the Tahoe Basin, Tahoe, Truckee, Reno, kind of that triangle right there from South Shore through Reno and Truckee. That's the area where it's most likely to see some showers, maybe even as far south as Topaz Lake. Those will continue during tomorrow night. And then during the day Friday, we also have partly cloudy skies with maybe just the chance of a sprinkle in the Sierra. So tomorrow, there'll be limited areas that may see some showers late in the day. That would be Tahoe and Truckee. Quincy will stay dry, so will Pollock Pines with a high near 70. In the foothills, we'll have a mixture of sun and clouds. We'll call it partly cloudy, but you could call it mostly sunny. We'll see a high of 74 in Jackson and about 76 degrees around Sonora. Now along the coast, more marine layer than what we've been seeing, so San Francisco will stay mostly cloudy. It'll also be mostly cloudy in Napa in the morning, but then turning partly cloudy in the afternoon with a high of 75. And for the valley, a mixture of sun and clouds with daytime highs running a little bit lower than today, but very comfortable once again with a high of 80 in Stockton, 78 in Modesto, and for the Sacramento area, temperatures right around 80, about 10 degrees cooler than average after overnight lows in the low to mid 50s. The next 7 days, well, temperatures stay in about this range through the weekend. The weekend looks pretty nice. There'll be some clouds in the Sierra, a few more clouds early next week, and then toward the middle of next week, temperatures warm up. Let's see, Wednesday is the 28th, so we're not quite to the end of the month just yet. Haven't seen 100.
We may get there. Just slide in there.
One of these days there'll be a 100 on the 7-day forecast, and it may not be all that far from now.
Okay.